Runners out in course. White flag is raised and that off in the Ferry House supporting Irish injured jockeys beginners chase. Today's additional race, it's run over 2-5, and the first to show in front is Fighter Allen, with Stattler close up on the inside of Garde de Sceaux. As they take their first fence, Thunder Rosa not far off them with Farce sur de Large the Grey. After them, as they turn to the second fence, is Baptism of Fire. A different coloured pattern on that one. Still in maroon and white though, as Fighter Allen leads Thunder Rosa. Farce sur de Large poking up in between horses, the blue cap, and then Garde de Sceaux. And sitting off them in the fifth, the Stattler, and then Baptism of Fire. General Counsel next on the inside of Column of Fire and the distinguishing white cap. Ain't That a Shame next with Glenlow. Racing on to fence number 3 before the straight. Fighter Allen leads Farce sur de Large and Thunder Rosa, the three covered by 2 lengths. Break of 3 to Stattler and Garde de Sceaux racing together. And then Baptism of Fire and Ain't That a Shame and Column of Fire and General Counsel. Glenlow next, the start cap. Couple of lengths to Mercury Lane and Outside the Door, and Port Storm. Heading in to the 2 fences in the straight as they reach their final couple of miles. It's Fighter Allen and Brian Cooper with the lead from Farce sur de Large and Owen Walsh. Third on the outside, Thunder Rosa and Paddy O'Hanlon. 2 lengths back to Stattler and Paul Townend. Just fourth, the head of Garde de Sceaux and Mark Walsh. At the first of the 2 fences in the straight, this is number 4, Fighter Allen, Thunder Rosa, and in between them is Farce sur de Large, followed by Stattler in the diamond colours, the red cap, then Garde sur de Large, who is being followed by Baptism of Fire, as they race to the 5th fence and the final fence next time. Fighter Allen up and over, a length in front of Farce sur de Large, Thunder Rosa, Stattler and Garde de Sceaux, followed by Baptism of Fire and Ain't That a Shame, General Counsel, the inside of Column of Fire, and then Glenlow and Port Storm, Mercury Lane, and the back marker is Outside the Door. All standing with a circuit to go and 8 fences left to jump. In the Ferry House supporting Irish injured jockeys beginners. Uphill they go to a line of 3. It's Fighter Allen continuing in front of Thunder Rosa, Farce sur de Large, Garde de Sceaux the outside of Stattler, and they're followed by Baptism of Fire and General Counsel, Column of Fire and Ain't That a Shame, and Glenlow with the final 3. Port Storm, Mercury Lane, Outside the Door. At the centre fence on the uphill run to the halfway stage, little between, very bad mistake there by Column of Fire. Luke Dempsey did well to keep that partnership intact as they go to the ditch. Fighter Allen, Farce sur de Large, Thunder Rosa, little changes up ahead, and then Garde de Sceaux tracked by Stattler. Mercury Lane blundered, Outside the Door is tailing off as they head right up to Ballyhack. In the lead, Fighter Allen, but only just to Farce sur de Large. As they go downhill on the far side, they've just passed their point of departure. 2 lengths off them in third is Thunder Rosa, racing together Garde de Sceaux and Stattler. And then Baptism of Fire and General Counsel, Ain't That a Shame, and Glenlow next. At the fence on the far side, a mile from the finish. And rising together, Fighter Allen and Farce sur de Large, 3 in front of Stattler. Thunder Rosa, Garde de Sceaux written up in between those 2. Break of 4 lengths to Baptism of Fire, and then Ain't That a Shame and General Counsel, Glenlow, Port Storm, and then Column of Fire. Turning to the 4th last fence, matching strides, Farce sur de Large and Fighter Allen. They're going to take this fence in harmony, and then Thunder Rosa, Stattler the inside, General Counsel has gone there, and slightly hampered was Column of Fire as they head to the 3rd last fence. Farce sur de Large and Fighter Allen, followed by Thunder Rosa, Garde de Sceaux and Stattler. These 5 are covered by under 4 lengths, and then Ain't That a Shame, Baptism of Fire, Glenlow and Port Storm. At the 3rd last fence, half a mile from the finish, and landing as 1, Farce sur de Large and Fighter Allen. Going 3rd is Stattler. Ridden in fourth is Thunder Rosa, then Garda So, and Ain't That a Shame. They're homeward bound with 2 fences left to jump. Fighter Allen wrestles back a small advantage over the ridden along far sur de large. Covering them on third is Stattler. Then Ain't That a Shame. This quartet have broken away from Thunder Rosa, Garda So as they come to the second last. Fighter Allen over in front with picking up the chase. Stable companion Stattler, and then far sur de large and Ain't That a Shame. But Fighter Allen is opening up in between the final 2 fences. Stattler the near side. They're wide apart as they head for the final fence. And it's Fighter Allen gathered in by Stattler on the near side, and Stattler lands in the lead inside the final furlong, and it's Stattler easily racing away from stable companion Fighter Allen. Paul Townend couldn't have asked for a more pleasing return, winning on 2 smart horses for his boss Willie Mullins-Stattler. Wins takingly by 6 from Fighter Allen, and Ain't That a Shame.